Welcome to your Submit.com demo platform. So you've signed up with us and you want to get your form ready and live on your site right away. So these are the first steps in creating your very first form. First of all, we go to our dashboard. And first things first, you need to create your form. You can do that by clicking Create here or over on the left-hand menu, Create Program. So let's call this form Application 1. And choose the default template. As this is the first form you are creating, automatically choose the default. After this process, any other forms you make, you will have a choice to reuse a previous template that you've already created. You can choose here also on email notifications. So, would you like your candidate to receive an email after they've saved their submission and after they've completed their submission? So basically, they'll get a short email that'll say, "Thank you for your application. It is currently saved in draft mode." And here it'll thank them for completing their submission. Let's go ahead and create. So here we have an overview of what we have created so far. At the minute, it is at invite-only status, so it will not be open to the public on your main public side of the platform. There's no deadline, so let's fix that. So it's currently turned off, so let's add a deadline for this application. So we'll say 20. And you can see here the deadline now, it's just set itself to March 3rd. So you can change that. Opening date, so if you want to let people know, if you didn't want to launch it yet, you could turn it on. Under description here is where you explain to your candidates what your form is all about, whether it's a grant application, whether it is an awards application, a competition application, or a casting call. So for right now, I'll just say application. I'll show you some examples in a bit as well. Now, eligibility. Currently, we have no eligibility criteria chosen, but let's say over 18 and UK resident. Something like that. And that's your general. So let's go back into overview and you can see how that looks now. So it's still invite only. We can keep it that way for as long as you want, basically, as you're still working on the form until you're ready for it to go live. There's deadline attached. So we've no questions yet. We'll get to that now. And at the moment, obviously, there's no applicants, no completed applications and nothing in draft at the minute. What is very cool here is this bit.ly link. This is the link that you can share either on your website or on social media or any marketing channels that you're using that will take them directly to the application once it has gone live. Or even if it's invite only if they have this. So if you wanted to invite a very select few to participate in this form or application process, you just email them this link and it'll take them to the private portal basically. Okay, so let's go have a look, some questions. Okay, so we have 24 different types of questions you can ask your candidates, and there is no limit to the number of questions you can ask them. So we will keep this nice and simple, keep it small text for now. And first question is name. And the next one could be age. And then this could be location. Very straightforward. Now, where you can have some fun and what will certainly help later on with tagging that you can use for filtering all your applications, certainly if you're getting, hundreds or thousands even, you can choose, let's have a look at a location question. This is connected to Google Maps. So let's ask a question. Where are you based? And if you remember, one of the criteria that I had was that you had to be UK based. So if anybody answers this question and they've put in something outside of the UK, for example, you can auto reject those applications. And again, that can be all done for you by the system. So here we can ask them, how did you hear about us? So let's save that. Just take a second. So we've got, how did you hear about us? It's a multiple choice type question, and how we can add the choices is clicking on this little arrow over here, little toggle. So answer options, we can say Twitter. We can say Instagram. What is also very good, it could be referral. Oh. And we can say, I attended a workshop. And what also is really cool is up here for option C, let's add a little question. So if somebody selects C as an answer, we can add a child question to this. It just means it's a responsive question based on their answer. So we could say, please let us know who it was. And that's saved. And then we can move on to our next question. And we can choose, what would you like? What would you like? Score bar, always a good one. I'll show you what to do with this now. So add a question. Rightio then. So, oopsie, how happy are you right now? We click on the dial here. So there's the main question, how happy are you right now? Let's give them a little bit of help or guidance. So 10 is the best. See? 1 is not great. And save. And that is how you create your first form. So catch me on the next video where I'll show you how you can stylize it, create the settings and the email templates. Thanks for watching.